Hi everybody, where are you? Oh, there you are. Welcome to today's show. I forgot to put this up. It's my 81-day drop-in creativity challenge. I'm going to see if I can do some creative stuff, do one of these live for 81 days in a row, show you some of my creativity, and ask you to show me some of yours. What do you think? Does that sound like a plan? It's funny, 9 minutes ago, I like 9 minutes. 9 minutes ago, I was here and I was thinking, I've got 9 minutes to go. And I wanted to be walking in the countryside before I started talking to you. But I was next to this lake and I thought, oh God, I wonder if I've got time to get to the walk in the fields before the video starts. Or maybe I should stay here. But if I stay here, I've just got to hang around doing nothing for 9 minutes. And then I looked over to this goose here. It's a lady goose. And she will feature in a poem in a few minutes, sitting on her eggs or something, on her nest at least, in the middle of the lake. And I was thinking, well, she's not sitting there thinking, oh God, what am I going to do for the next 9 minutes until Stab's live starts? And then I thought, well, I could go live early, but then I thought, well, I said it would go live at this time, so I should probably respect that. And then I thought, what the hell are you doing? Just enjoy every damn minute of the day. It's like as though I had to fill these 9 minutes with something amazing, or it would be a waste of those 9 minutes. Like those 9 minutes between the time I realized I had 9 minutes and the live starting, it's like they didn't exist. And if I was just standing around, I would have wasted those 9 minutes of my life. So, I looked over at this goose. She's just chilling out. She's got a guy in the background who is, I don't know, intimidating ducks from time to time, anytime they get anywhere near her. And that's about it. She's enjoying her life. I think we've got so much to learn from nature, and that's why I'm spending more and more time in nature. In fact, I think we've got everything to learn from nature. That's my hunch. And I've got another hunch, and that feeling is that everything we've got to learn from nature is actually that there's nothing to learn. So it kind of goes full circle and disappears up its own existential backside. But if we've got nothing to learn, then what should we be doing? Well, we should be enjoying the 9 minutes before the video starts, enjoying these minutes now, enjoying the minutes after, and not even ask ourselves if we're enjoying them. But I don't know if life's that easy for humans. We tend to complicate things an awful lot, don't we? So I don't have my little book with mindful thoughts there with me today. So that was kind of my mindful thought. What on earth are we up to? And how are we spending our days and our moments? And are we appreciating them fully? That's what it comes down to. I'm discovered yet another series of a free challenge for going even deeper into weird woo-woo spiritual stuff. And the funny thing is, every time I do one of these courses, it seems to me that it gets closer and closer to basically saying, just enjoy yourself and don't worry about it and it'll be okay. And what will be, and you haven't got a choice anyway. So I'm coming here and I'm enjoying this as often as I can, almost every day now, thanks actually to the 81-day little challenge that I've set myself. And I'm going to show you some stuff now. I've got a couple of poems which just came to me a few minutes ago. It's inspired by this goose and this view. This is my... Oh, by the way, I should tell you, shouldn't I, that I'm your creative breakthrough coach. And if you want to do anything to do with creativity, get a boost, get incredibly creative, or not, but basically the idea is that you do, but on your terms, then get in touch with me, because that's what I do. I create stuff every day for half the day, and I help other people to be as creative as they would love to be for the other half. So if you think that we could do something cool together, then get in touch. Action leads to reaction, and the reactions are almost always great, and you can always learn something from them. So I'm into action, even though if that action is decided not to do much, that can still be an action in a way. This is This is a photograph from the Seine I took a few days ago, and I titled it something like, in one of my things, I titled it something like, today is the day, for the Today's the Day group, today is the day you have a rendezvous with destiny, this boat going. And I realized that in the text that I put here, you can read that if you like, in the text that I wrote for it, I said that I think I had a date with destiny back in 91 or something, when I came to Paris for a romantic weekend. And I ended up getting up at 5 a.m. to take photos of the sun rising behind the Eiffel Tower. And I did have a romantic weekend, but unfortunately for my partner at the time, sneaking behind the photograph there, hello. I had a romantic, I was more, fell more in love with the Eiffel Tower than, well, anyway, so I basically fallen in love. My destiny was with Paris, so now I'm doing the best I can with it. And let me read you one of my poems that I just wrote. It was based on the view that I'm showing you here. And here's a couple of photographs as well that's a photograph of this view, which is, it's really beautiful, lovely, humble little park. And there's a poem that I wrote just a minute ago, the words that fell out of me or came through me. And it was this. It's called, I think I called it One Goose, Two Geese. I look at her, he looks over here. She's sitting on eggs, I'm drinking beer. I'm treading on eggshells, she shows no fear. Heavy horns are honking, he's got my ear. And basically she sits there and he sort of wanders around. Anyone gets near her, he runs at them. And I was getting a bit nervous because I was thinking that he might think that I'm after her and that he might come running at me. He hasn't so far. Let me look at some of your creativity now. Amazing stuff coming out from you guys. This is from Thomas. And he had a great text to go with it, something along the lines of, an ancient clay plaque was found in Babylon or something like that, with these strange ciphers and markings. No one has yet been able to work out what they are. Can you guess what these are? If you look closely, you might see a shape that sometimes I use, occasionally, just once or twice. And you'll see that grid of 3x3, and you might be able to guess what it is. That's superb, Thomas. Absolutely love what you're doing with those. And here's a picture from Dorothy, and this is a bird observatory, apparently. And she wrote us a great story in the Today's the Day group about she went here recently, and she was reminded of a time she went there much younger. And it was night, it got completely dark, and she was scared, a little bit scared. There were frogs everywhere. She thought she wouldn't get home. She thought she'd trample on tons of frogs. Anyway, she survived to tell the tale. And here is, I think this is the Dorothy. Not sure if it is or not, but it's a photo that she sent with that. Great story, Dorothy. You're a great storyteller. It was quite suspenseful. I think I showed you this yesterday or the day before. I had to show it again. I saw it. It's just lovely. Kirsten's amazing portrait, so with blue overtones and really stunning picture. And this is Dorothy again. I think I might have shown you this yesterday. I just love it. Long shadow, lovely legs, little skirt, very sort of fairy tale like. And she's done something so that it's completely covered in tree blossom or something. Really, really lovely. And this is from Thomas, who's doing some crazy stuff with, he's being really creative. I won't even go into what he's doing. Just look at this. Isn't that an amazing shot? Really, really clever stuff. He's a wizard for, massive, massive future ahead of you, my boy, if you care to pursue it. Now I'm gonna go back to the poem. I've got a couple from Alison, who did an amazing piece of creativity just today. I'm going to show you another picture. Now there you can see, this was the goose. You see the goose sitting on their eggs there. Then there's the guy behind, ready to run at you if you get too close. And another poem came out of me just right after the last one. I was literally a few minutes ago sitting on the bench. And this one I called Cycles, but I might change that, I'm not sure. Here we go. By the way, you can say hello if you're watching. That would be nice. Here we go. So this is Cycles, a new poem from a few minutes ago. Dawn begins. the dragonfly arises from the lake. The sycamore, its heavy head does shake. Gossamer wings are winking at the breeze. Spiraling leaves bid farewell to the trees. Dusk sets in. That wasn't bad, was it? I'll read it again, just to see if I got the rhythm right. Dawn begins, the dragonfly arises from the lake. The sycamore, its heavy head does shake. Gossamer wings are winking at the breeze. Spiraling leaves bid farewell to the trees. Dusk sets in. And I thought it was funny. I thought the shape of the dragonfly's wings coming out of the lake were quite similar to the shape of sycamore. Actually, it's not leaves, is it? It's seed pods. Oh, never mind. Oh my God, maybe you have to change that, because it's not leaves, is it? It's seed pods going down. God. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Just ruined my own poem for me. This idea that life comes out of the lake at the same time as life falling down into the lake. And the cycle of the sun, dawn, the dusk. And now I'm going to finish up with looking at, oh, that's annoying. I can't call those sycamore things leaves. Maybe their leaves do spiral down. I don't know. What do you think? Do sycamore leaves spiral down? Hello, Thomas. Nice to have you here. And now this is from Alison, who's doing my creativity masterclass. And she showed me a series for her gallery. She showed me a series that she did today. This isn't all of them, but she started off with a shiny white piece of paper, I think. Splat or splurge or squirt, I don't know. This arrived. After a few more stages, it turned into this. I think I see what she did. It was shiny, so the paint wouldn't stick exactly. And then, I don't know how, but somewhere along the process, it became this, which is quite stunning. I'm very, very impressed. So thank you for sharing that, Alison. It's really great. Don't know how that blue came along. I don't know the steps in between all of these. Just once more, in case you missed it. That turning into this. Looks like the bits of wildlife and leaves and things, flowers, turning into this. I have no idea how you did that. And it's beautiful. Love that blue. Wow. So that's it for today. My little poet. If you're just joining, hello. You've missed the poetry. You've missed my creations of the day, my photographs. You've missed the what else? Everybody else's creativity, but you can always watch again. And who else have we got here? Got someone else. Or another comment. Alison. Thomas is liking Alison's stuff. Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah. Okay, so that's it, folks. I hope you're enjoying this view as much as I am. Sound of birds cooing and chirping and things like that. And if you would like to accompany me, you can go to infinitycoaching.biz and get an individual session with me if you like, or full-blown coaching. The session is free if you haven't had one before and you would like to know what it's like. And the thing that's happening next is a mastermind. It's 9 weeks with me. There's no teaching or anything. It's literally get together for 9 weeks with a really cool group of people, very small group of people, between 4 and 6. And we just talk about creativity and inspire each other in a very dynamic, creative mastermind style. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you again tomorrow. And if you want to, my challenge to you is to create. So create something. If you've been watching this and you're inspired, create something. Take a photo of it. Words or image, doesn't matter. Post it under the video or in any of my groups, and I'll highlight it tomorrow. So, as I often say, thanks for being part of my creative universe and for letting me be part of yours. Bye for now, and get into nature. Does you good.